Does anyone remember which Stoic said that we should put our days in review? It is the 19th of August, and I think this is the first day I am reviewing how my days are going. At the beginning of August, I had said I had a plan. For the first time, I had a plan. And what was my plan? Let me just remind you. You probably don't even know I had a plan. Hi, hello, my name is Wanda Singela. Welcome, hopefully welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is a self-improvement channel where I speak about books and the things that I learned in books and relate them to whatever part of my life I would like to improve at a particular moment. Right now, phase 1 is to work on the way that I speak and express myself, how I talk about the things in my life that I want to fix, and just random things that I find very interesting. Learning a lot in books. I think ever since I started this YouTube challenge, self-improvement challenge, actually it's not that impressive. I've already read 6 books because I'm deciding that the short story I finished this morning doesn't count. It does not count. And my brother's calling me, Booty, you should have answered earlier. You should have. And he's gonna see this and know, I ignored his call. But anyway, at the beginning of the year, another day of the month, I had a plan. I wanted to read 6 books this month. 2 have to be. The first 2, or actually it doesn't matter when I read them, but 2 of them have to be 12 Rules for Life by Jordan B. Peterson, and The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. I started those books in July, so I just want to get those out of the way because there's just so much to read, and I don't know, I don't want to DNF the books that I know I need to read. 12 Rules for Life and The Power of Habits feel like those books. It's just that it's been very difficult to get through them. Sort of kind of like how I'm struggling a little bit getting through Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell. The book that's just flowing, man. It's just like, it's nice, man. The Almanac of Naval Ravikant, that I'm enjoying that. I'll probably finish it tonight. I read it a bit during my lunch break instead of The Tipping Point. Got at The Tipping Point, I'll have to. It's not going back to the library to be restamped or to be returned unread. But anyway, yes, back. Point number 1 was to read 6 books. I think I'm on track, even though I'm getting distracted a little bit. I have read a novel and that random short story, which are books that are not on theme with just the scope of this channel. Point number 2 was work out daily. Didn't describe what working out looked like, but I made a note that read, when busy, do bare minimum. And bare minimum can look like one of these 3 things: 36 push-ups, or a minute skip, or a 2-kilometer walk. And I like walking, so instead of getting a lift that will take me all the way to my place of employment, I walk to work, so I'm able to get at least 2.5 kilometers a day because of that. However, I do not work out on weekends. I have no idea why. It's a lazy girl. I'm kidding. Actually, no, I've only missed a couple of days, actually, now that I think about it. I have. But I'm still not proud of the fact that I am breaking streaks without having valid reasons. I want to create a habit that's just going to be like lifelong, and just have these things be no negotiables, things that are just like default. This is just what Wanda does. And then point number 3 was upload on YouTube. Now that I'm reading this, it only says 31 shorts and 2 edited videos. that's still possible because I am trying to edit. When I eventually post that video, please don't laugh at me. But I am trying to edit a video. I did a 10-hour reading challenge on Friday. Well, I started on Friday and then finished on Saturday morning. And I was reading Malcolm Gladwell's Outliers. I think that's the name of the book. Had fun doing that. I might do it again. And who knows, maybe one day I'll be able to do a 24-hour reading challenge and I will understand the booktube girlies then. How do they do it? And I'm surprised also the recovery time wasn't as long as I thought it would be. So yeah, we'll definitely do it again. Why am I like this? Well, my dad used to run marathons, crazy as in the family. But I'm less crazy. Marathon is very taxing on the body. I think the longest run I've ever done was a 14K, and that was just for vibes. I was just jogging and I went a little too far from home, and obviously I had to make the entire way back. My list was still. I do still remember that I'm telling you about a list of mine. But another point on the list is reads complete 3 Strava challenges. If you don't know what Strava is, it is an app where people log their workouts. It's mostly cyclists and runners, but like you can log your swimming, your rowing, and other different kinds of sports. And I just wanted to get 3 Strava badges this month. I've already gotten one, the one that tracks walking. Yeah, actually I have 2, a 30K walk one, and the second one is 10 workouts. Yeah, so I already have 2, so I'm only missing 1, so that's going well as well. And then restrictions, I say no TV, limited YouTube watching, coding tutorials are allowed, and no Chris. I failed on the chips one. I tried to be strong. I did. And I tried to make my family aware that the girl is doing something different this month. Please do not buy her chips. But chips are in the house. And I had the chips in the house. Obviously, that's just a testament to how horrible my self-control is, because nobody was putting them in my mouth, but I still had some. But now there are no chips, and I'm having strawberries, which are actually very nice. It's just that I need them to be room temp. My teeth are sensitive, but anyway. So that's that. Now that I've read the list, I've just realized I haven't been doing as horribly as I think I was. However, I think I need to screenshot this list and have it in my line of sight at any moment, and have that dictate my moves in each and every moment. Because the things that I have written here, even though they don't have big headings about how, Wanda wants to be lean, Wanda wants to be well-read and well-spoken, and what else do I want to be? That's being like soft-launched. Yeah, I want to be a great programmer, and that's why the only thing I had permitted with regards to YouTube is watching coding tutorials. So I chose these things because I do believe that they will get me closer to the me that I want to be. God dang it, doesn't seem like I'm doing it properly or seriously. I'm just bare minimuming it. And I don't want to do that anymore. God dang it. So that's just me. Mid-month check-in. I think I just need to be more serious over the next 10 plus-ish days. Because, I mean, if I don't take this seriously, there's a chance that I might find myself here again next year. And that would make me sad, actually. And that would make me sad. As I read Brianna West's 101 Essays That Will Change Your Life, she is making me feel okay with how I feel about myself. There was an essay where she was like, you know what? Get into the habit of wanting to change your life because there's something that you don't like about your life, not because other people don't like something about you. And that made me feel good because I'm just like, I am changing my life because I don't like certain things. But sometimes when I try to express that and speak about that, people around me do not necessarily know how to support me in that. They think, oh my gosh, you're okay. And I'm just like, I don't necessarily need someone to tell me I'm okay right now, but probably just like support me in my journey as I evolve. But yeah, what else did she say? I've already said that she said in one of her other essays, we should let the versions of ourselves that we want to be guide us in terms of just like how we live our lives. And I can't remember which book I was reading. Was it Viktor Frankl? No. Could it have been him? Hi. Yes to Life. Is that where this is from? It's probably from another book. I don't want to say which book because I'm probably going to get it wrong. But there's a book or a newsletter I was reading that said, live like you have already lived this moment. I'm paraphrasing, obviously, this is not how it was said. Live as if you have already lived this moment and fumbled it, but choose now to live it better. Like, it made sense in my head, and I think the fact that I'm paraphrasing it, I'm missing a very important keyword, and but yeah, it makes sense in my head. Uzi, as you live life, I guess not pretend like you have gotten a second chance, but pretend like you've gotten a second chance. Now live like a wiser you. What would a wiser you do in this moment? In terms of just like supporting whatever you have decided is the most important thing. So that's how I'm trying to live these days. I think learning how to speak better is very important, and that's why I'm doing these challenges and I'm pushing myself to come here and speak on the YouTubes. And so that's that. Hope you're gonna have a lovely day, lovely evening. I would ideally want to post this before midnight today. But then I'm gonna need this phone for something. Okay, anyway, bye, good night. What is this? Is this a dab? Did I bow? I'll come back a bit less cringe in the next video. Cool. Good night. Oh, I forgot to say the thing. I hope that today you will prioritize what you love, what do you think is important, and the things that are necessary to do. Cool. Bye.